So,
First, introduce yourself to say.
okay, so welcome. That will be difficult. You hear them as well or not? It's okay? So welcome, I'm Fabrice Steinen. I'm the manager of the museum in Paris, Chocolate Museum in Paris. This is our third museum, actually. We opened the first museum in Bruges in Belgium in 2004, 10 years ago. Another one 4 years later in Czech Republic, and this one was opened in 2010 in Paris. So Paris, capital of pleasure, and of course chocolate is a pleasure for us, and we opened the museum right here. And this museum tracks back all the history, the 4,000 years of history of chocolate. So there's a large part introducing the different types of chocolate with the Aztecs and Mayas first. The Aztecs and Mayas that use the chocolate for the high classes ranked of their society. The chocolate was dedicated. I can do it. Yes, it's okay.
The last sentence.
So the chocolate was used by these high-ranked classes to consume, actually. So those who had access to the chocolates were the emperor, the priests, of course, and the warriors that could consume the chocolate, because the chocolate was known to bring strength to them and to give them access to the gods as well. They also used it for sexual improvement, of course. But today, I will get back to this later, but today we know that it has quite a little changed. After the Aztecs and Mayas, the Spaniards came in South America, and they brought back the cocoa, the chocolates, in Europe, but they actually added one new ingredient that was lacking to the Aztecs and Mayas. They added the sugar, of course. The sugar that gave the chocolate a sweet flavor, of course, and this chocolate with this sweet flavor could then spread all over Europe. So we have to notice that first the chocolate that came to Spain didn't spread directly in other countries. The Spaniards kept the chocolate secret for about 80 years, so that's quite a long time. And after that, when the Spaniard princesses married the French kings, chocolate came in France, and that's how it became a famous beverage in France. And as for the Aztecs, these beverages were also produced with what they call the foam. Actually, they used air in the beverage to make the foam and to drink the beverage, but also to eat the foam. That's why you will find, for most of the real chocolates, the real beverage, you will find the liquid, but also the foam, and you will have what we call a molinillo. It's a tool that you can twist to create the foam in the chocolate pots, of course. And the chocolate then spread in the royal court in France, and many famous women talked about chocolate as well. One of them was Madame de Pompadour, right here. Madame de Pompadour was very fond of chocolate because she thought that chocolate was good for sexual improvement for her lover, Louis XV. And that's why she used to consume and have her lover consume this chocolate. But unfortunately, today we know that, well, it isn't really true. There are some components in the chocolate that can improve sexual performance, but you should eat about 7 kilos of chocolate, plain chocolate, to have really an effect. So 7 kilos is quite a lot. Maybe it's too much to be able to do anything after that. And actually the chocolate continued to evolve till the 19th century, when we started to be able to produce solid chocolate. So far it was still a beverage, and mid-19th century we could eat the chocolate. And how comes we could eat chocolate? Well, actually a Dutchman discovered a process to split the cocoa butter from the cocoa mass. Cocoa mass is what you get from the beans, of course, and he extracted the butter that he reintroduced in the mass. And with that we could mold the chocolate, so the chocolate could be fluid. This way we could mold the chocolate and let it get solid and then eat it like this. And that's how the chocolate finally continued to evolve to be this famous sweet that we still can eat today. And you we'll see with our chocolate chef how we can produce the sweets today with fillings in the chocolates. So that's it for today.
Yeah.
Need anything else?
No, it's
okay?
wonderful. Yes, I just